My name is Rebecca Ely, and I am a geologist at the Nevada Division of Minerals. I'm a field specialist and a mineral education specialist.
Okay, what is your level of education?
So I received my Bachelor's of Science in Geology from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in 2016. And then I started graduate school to work on my master's degree. And I'm actually still wrapping up my master's degree as I'm working full-time for the state.
How long have you been working in your field?
So I was employed while I was in graduate school as a teaching assistant, and I was also working under a grant to do my field research. So that was in 2016 that I officially became a geologist and started working with the university. But I have been with the Nevada Division of Minerals for exactly 2 years, pretty much.
Okay, and what does a typical day look like for you?
So in my job, I wear a lot of different hats. So each day can be a little bit different from the next. A lot of days I am in a virtual classroom or in person in a classroom doing a lesson on some geology topic that supports the next generation science standards. But I also work on land research for our abandoned mine lands program, and I work in the field during the summertime and during the winter time, helping to inventory, rank in the hazards of, and secure dangerous abandoned mines that are all over our state.
Okay, what would you say is the best part of your profession?
The best part of my profession is, well, I'm going to say two things. One is I get to interact with the community and share my knowledge with the people who live around me. And it's really rewarding to go to a school and see kids get excited about geology. The other best part is I get to work outside sometimes. So I'm not 100% in the office all of the time. I get to go out into rural Nevada in the middle of nowhere and actually do field work. And so it's a really good balance of indoor work and outdoor work.
Okay, what is the most challenging part of your profession?
So one of the more challenging parts of being a geologist is sometimes that you're exploring ideas that are kind of new. Like for my master's research project, for instance, you're doing original science, and so it can be really challenging intellectually. And another really challenging part is the amount of travel that we do as geologists. I travel within the state of Nevada, but it can be kind of hard to leave your family behind for a week while you're in the field and you don't necessarily have cell service. And so I would say that would be one of the challenges.
Okay, last question. How would you say your profession is important to others?
Oh, so I would say that geology is important to others in a couple of different ways. One, we learn about the history of our Earth and the life that existed before us by studying rocks and minerals. Another way is that we're using rocks and minerals every single day in our society. And so we really rely on geologists to do the research and identify these mineral resources so that we can live to the standard of life that we're used to and accustomed to.
Do you have any advice for students who want to become geologists one day?
Yeah, so don't be afraid to challenge yourself and don't be afraid to ask lots of questions. There's no such thing as a bad question. So if you're interested in studying geology, go ahead and take that geology class. And if something's confusing or hard, don't let it discourage you. There's a lot of people in our field who are willing to help you understand or have discussions with you that will help to answer your questions.